How's it going, everybody? As the Daybreak Show continues on here, we're still talking about Forest Festival, and coming up on Friday is the start of Mason County Forest Festival Timber Days all summer long. Rachel Hansen's here with me now. How you doing?
Great. How are you doing?
Oh, it's good, and it's good to see you here. You've seen these great posters all around town as we get ready for Timber Days, and it's coming up. We've talked about the Evergreen Square and the Cantina stage that's going to be going on. We've talked about the Cornhole Championship and how that's going to be going on through the summer, as well as some of the other events. But this weekend is the traditional first full weekend of June, Forest Festival weekend. It's changed a little bit, but we have a lot of great things both Friday and Saturday night. Well, and Saturday morning too, to Run the Ridge.
Yeah.
So let's start with Friday and talk about what folks are encouraged to do, come down and see.
All right. Well, Friday night we have the premiere showing of Spirit Untamed, which is being sponsored by the Shelton Cinema, which is pretty exciting. If you haven't been to a movie in a theater in a while, I wish I wasn't setting stuff up, because I would definitely like to go to that. Tickets are just $5. We're absorbing the cost of the fees and stuff, so we could do it online just to save people, make it convenient. And the Shelton Cinemas is letting us use both theaters, so that's a great, amazing donation. And all the proceeds go to Forest Festival. So that's how we're kicking it off at 3 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, we have live music on 2 stages. So there's a stage on Railroad Avenue at Evergreen Square, and then the other one is over at on 2nd Street, in front of 2nd Street Design. It'll be facing Post Office Park, so people can get comfortable there. And we're using the Christmastown Kiwanis stage that we had for the dinner trains, and we're using that as our stage.
Oh, awesome.
And we're just going to be playing, on Friday night we have a bluegrass band. They're traditionally at Bluegrass from the Forest, so they're a young band from Chehalis, a group ranging age, I think from 13 to 22, the Salzer Creek Band. Really nice family music, great, a lot of songs that we'll recognize, but just really good, pure tones.
I remember going to Bluegrass, I guess it would have been 2 years ago, and I think were there, and they do sound good. That was a fun part of that concert.
Yeah, they're very youthful, a lot of energy, and I think it'll be a great outdoor band for families to just relax with.
What's going on with this lantern thing?
Well, the lantern thing is kind of, if you remember back when we were doing the fair back in 2012, I brought in a ridiculous idea called Dragon Fest. And during that, we bought thousands of LED batteries and light bulbs. And the idea was to do through the fairgrounds, this was before we took the fairgrounds out, to have a festival walk through the fairgrounds as it's getting dark, and just everybody creates lanterns out of paper and bamboo. And we hosted workshops all over town for the weeks beforehand, and people built stuff, and then they were to bring it up and we'd have a contest. So we did it. We actually had probably 200 people show up for that, and Dragon Fest was an epic failure, but it was really fun. I don't think Shelton was ready for Dragon Fest.
Sure.
It was good though. But so I just have always been intrigued by this idea, and I've been to events. Tacoma does one on the water, which is really neat. They actually have them kayaks, and they have these big lanterns that are up above the kayaks on sticks. So the idea is we're going to work with the community. We're going to be at the farmers market this weekend. We have the balls, those big just plain paper Japanese balls. So they're super easy. Little kids can decorate them, cover them with stickers, whatever they want. The theme is Families of the Forest for Forest Festival. So we're hoping people will take them and actually build a family with them. And then we'll have sticks from Christmastown, where we had the marshmallow roasting. Right. So we're going to have the sticks there and strings, and then you hang them on a string, give you the LED lights, so it's nice and safe. And then what we want everybody to do is, just as it's getting dark, after the music's over on both stages, just have a procession through town, and we'll have some cool prizes for people, and just kind of, we won't have our parade that day, but we can have our own sort of semi-safe kind of just fun parade with families, and bringing your dogs down,
that's great.
Just go have fun. But we're going to set it up so that we actually get people. We have 2 different kits. One is a little bit more difficult with, assemble it, and it builds a really neat, it's called a Peril Star, and it's a 3D star, and then you can decorate it with different colors of tissue, and then the balls.
So is that going to be all day on Saturday during the farmers market, or is it going to be in the evening too, to build these on Friday?
And if you look online, there's you can build birds, you can build, I'm personally planning on building a giant babe to match the babe that we picked there. So I have I have a big pile of blue tissue paper, so we're going to try to do a 20-foot babe to go in front of the parade.
Oh my gosh.
And probably find some bigger light strings to go inside that. Friday of our event, we will also have the workshop where we'll hand out more stuff, and it's sponsored by Windermere Real Estate, Himley, and so they're helping us get all the stuff together for free. And then we, Saturday night is when we're going to have the run. So you'll have a chance on Friday and Saturday between 6 and 9 as well. And then I'm assuming probably during the farmer's market on Saturday too, I'll probably have a booth there.
Okay.
Just get people
it's
organized.
so fun.
So yeah, just trying to get the community out, trying to get people involved, trying to get families just doing things again. Just have fun.
It's nice to look at the calendar and see events happening.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that Forest Festival is going to go through the whole of the summer. We were talking, you mentioned the parades that are traditionally on the Saturday, and I know the Kids Parade and the Pet Parade is going to be in July, and then the main grand parade, the Paul Bunyan Grand Parade, is going to be in September. But it's just great opportunities for folks to come back and refocus on all the things that are happening in Shelton with Timber Days, Mason County Forest Festival, Timber Days, masoncountyforestfestival.org. Go check out the new website.
.com actually.
Oh, is it
Sorry,
.com?
.com.
Check out the new website here, as it looks good and it talks about all the things that are happening, not only for this first weekend, but then as the weekends continue through the summer. And it's a great effort. You and all the people that have worked so hard to get this back on for everybody. It's awesome, and I'm so excited.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to the PUD as well. They are hanging the lights across the street again on Tuesday.
Oh, that'll be
I
cool.
am really excited about that. So we're going to have the cafe lights up, and I think Shelton will look really festive.
So
and
the same
beautiful.
kind of lights from Christmas Town, right?
Yes.
Oh, those were
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it'll look great.
Rachel, good to see you.
Yeah.